Hey everybody, what's up? I'm Dylan D, and welcome to Weaponize It, the series where I take a robot design I've made a tutorial for and strap it with artillery. This is just meant to show you how to weaponize Minecraft machines in different ways so you can interpret them on all of your builds if you like. So of course there will be more Weaponize It tutorials for the Nightmare Express in the future where I add missiles and whatnot, but for this video we'll just stick with the weaponized rail cars with two of Cube Hamster's side-mounted BO1 TNT cannons, which I will have a link in the description to his video I referred to for this build. Then we'll fill the entire locomotive piece of the train with TNT for a last-ditch kamikaze finish. And for two quick announcements to everyone, my normal video upload day will now be Wednesday, giving me a better schedule to build for the week. Of course, if the Wednesday video is late, I ask everyone to please be patient, as these robots are very tricky to build and take a tremendous amount of time to design, especially with War of the Machines. But no worries, I enjoy building these robots and making these videos too much to go anywhere, so there will always be another video. Also, the most requested build for the 400 subscriber special is a Spinosaurus with 3 votes, and the random request build for the 400 subscriber special will be a Megalodon, a massive prehistoric shark. So I'll be starting to build those designs in the coming weeks and really hope everyone subscribes for those, but other than that, let's get to the tutorial. Alright, let's jump straight into it. So, to make it a kamikaze train, so it will blow up whenever it runs into something, you want to go ahead and grab 7 slime blocks, 6 regular pistons, 7 redstone blocks, 37 TNT, and 1 glowstone. And the glowstone, of course, is just for light to keep up with the glowstone design around the train. Now, knowing that, this chest here holds all of the materials for just one of these rail cars. So if you want to go ahead and make 3 like how I have here, you're going to have to go ahead and triple what you see in this chest. So knowing that, so for 1 rail car, knowing that, we're going to go ahead and open this chest. You need just over 3.5 stacks of slime blocks. You'll also need 19 sticky pistons, 48 regular pistons, just over 1 stack of redstone blocks, 23 block of choice, I've chosen black stained clay, 48 stairs of choice for the wheels, I've chosen cobblestone steps, and of course 14 glowstone to keep up with the overall aesthetic of the wheels, 4 immovable blocks of your choice, I've chosen obsidian, 2 half slabs, 1 sea lantern, and 1 boat. So of course, one more time, if you want all 3 of the rail cars that you see here, you will of course need 3 times what is in this chest. But yeah, knowing that, we'll get straight to the tutorial. I'll go ahead and get my inventory ready to go, and I'll meet you there. Alright, so my inventory is ready to go, and I've also extended the track back about 70 blocks. This is only for, just more and more rail cars. You could actually go ahead and just move your entire locomotive forward if you'd like, but of course, just knowing that, what we're going to go ahead and do is actually first up come in this direction, and you actually don't need this piston. You see these double pistons here. This bottom one you actually don't need. You actually can just go ahead and just replace it with a block of choice if you'd like. I'm going to go ahead and just do that to both sides, and then I'm going to go ahead and move all the way back to the back of the machine to this piston that's kind of just hanging out on its own. Now, of course, this engine has more purpose than, of course, what it's going to do next, but it's nice to have this exactly where it is, exactly in the center, because what I'm going to go ahead and do is start up on our first weaponized rail car. So right here, what we're going to do is add in a sticky piston, just like so, and then we're going to come back 2 slime blocks, and then underneath this last slime block that I just placed, we're going to place 1 underneath it. Next up, we're going to come out 1, 2, 3 more slime blocks, so you have this overall shape. When you go ahead and grab your redstone blocks, place 1 here, and then 1 right there. Then you can go ahead and grab a piston, come back this direction, and place it so it's just like this, so it's a caterpillar engine. Next up, you can go ahead and just place a slime block here with a piston on both sides of it, facing forward, of course, and not down. So as soon as you have this, what we're going to go ahead and do is drop back to the back of this piston again, and add in another sticky piston. Next up, we're going to go ahead and come off of this sticky piston with 1, 2, 3 slime blocks total. Then we're going to grab our redstone blocks and place 1 here, and then there. Then we're going to drop to the bottom, place a slime block just like so, and then we want a piston on this side, and then another piston on this side, just like that. Next up, we can go ahead and place a piston coming back this direction, so it is exactly 1 block back from this redstone block, so of course you can see it's another caterpillar engine that will be updated by this piston when it moves forward. So, knowing this, what we're going to go ahead and do is add in another sticky piston here coming off the back of this piston. Then we want 1, 2, 3, 4 slime blocks total, so it should look exactly like this. Then we're going to add a slime block here, and then on the bottom of this slime block, we're going to add another one. So it should look exactly like this. This is, it's pretty important just for the aspect of the eye, the visualization of the machine. You don't want one of the back wheels to be a little further back than the front too, but of course this is exactly what that should look like. Next up, we're going to go ahead and add a piston to this side, a piston to right here. Then we want to go ahead and just add a piston in right there. Next up, we're going to go ahead and grab our redstone blocks and place one here, and then we want a redstone block right there on the bottom of this little slime block piece. Next up, we're going to go ahead and drop back this way with another piston, place it just like this, and you should have this overall kind of segment looking kind of thing. This slime block creation of just Caterpillar engines. Now, as you can see here, this is where we started, this piston, and as you can tell, it goes all the way to this point, right at it ends at the exact same point. So that, of course, you can go ahead and just mirror this as many times back, and this will be one rail car. So knowing this, what we're going to go ahead and do is add in the front wheels here, and then I'm going to go ahead and just let you guys mirror all of the 4 back ones. So to show you how to do the wheels, it's just like the front. What we want to go ahead and do is set up the wheel connection. So what we're going to go ahead and do is come out this direction with 3 slime blocks, just like so. Then we want to go ahead and drop this way for a redstone block to the side. Then we want to go ahead and come off of this slime block 1, 2, 3 more slime blocks, so it looks exactly like this. Next up, we're going to drop down this way and add in a slime block to the bottom, and then 2 more out to the side. Next up, we can actually go ahead and just add a piston here, and then 1 more to the bottom. So you should be looking at something that looks exactly like this. Next up, I'm going to go ahead and grab my slime blocks again, and I'm going to come out from this bottom piston with 1 slime block out just like so, and then 3 more to the side, just like this. Next up, I'm going to drop down this way, add another slime block in with a redstone block, just like so. So you should be looking at this overall shape so far. Next up, I'm going to come back to my slime blocks, come out from this piston with another slime block, just like so, and then I'm going to go ahead and add another one in. So there's 2 in front of it, and then of course just make the same shape as I did on the bottom, except this piece, because of course if I added this piece in, then it would run into all of that. So knowing this, we need to of course power it, so we're going to go ahead and just add in a redstone block here, so it'll update that piston when it moves forward, and of course another redstone block down here. So I'm going to go ahead and add in a glowstone just to the middle to kind of make it start looking like a wheel. And next up, I'm going to go ahead and place in some upside down staircases here and then right there, and then on the other side as well. I'm going to go ahead and mirror that, so it should look exactly like this. And next up, just some right side up ones on the top. And of course, as soon as I mirror that to this side, it should look exactly like this. Now, as soon as you have all this, we're going to go ahead and drop to this side over here, and we're just going to go ahead and mirror this all the way over to this piston. I'm going to go ahead and just build it again on camera, just in case, this one isn't too easy to understand. So you want to come out from this piston with 1 slime block like so, and make this kind of 3 slime block pattern. So it, of course, avoids this slime block area. Then you want a redstone block right here, and then you want to drop back 1, 2, 3 more slime blocks, so you have 4 total on the top. Next up, on the bottom of this slime block, you want 1 more, and then 2 out to the side of it. So you should have this overall shape when you go ahead and add in a piston here, and then another piston down here. So it should look exactly like this. Now, next up, what we're going to go ahead and do is come off of this bottom piston with a slime block like so, and then 3 more from the side of it so they meet up. Next up, we're going to go ahead and place a slime block here, and then drop down this way, place a redstone block just right there. So it should look exactly like this. Next up, we're going to go back to our slime blocks, come out from this piston, place a slime block here, and then 2 more to the side. So you should have the same overall shape, but of course without this. Next up, we're going to go ahead and add in a redstone block there, drop down to the bottom, add a redstone block in just like so. Next up, I want to go ahead and just add in a glowstone here, grab our staircases again, add in our upside down ones to the bottom to actually make it look like a wheel. Next up, we're going to go ahead and just add in the right side up ones to the top, just like so, on both sides, and you should be looking at something that looks exactly like this. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and let everyone go ahead and mirror what we just did here and there all the way back, coming out of all 4 of these pistons. So I will go ahead and mirror that for you too, really fast. And you should now be looking at something that looks exactly like this. Now, of course, again, you can go ahead and mirror this entire piece right here again and again and again, all the way back if you'd like, as many times as you wish, of course, for as many rail cars as you wish. This will be 1 rail car right here. So this will be the 6 wheels for the rail car that we're going to be putting on with the side-mounted BO1 TNT cannons. So just knowing all that, of course, you can go ahead and start mirroring now. I'll go ahead and mirror at the end of the video, and yeah, we can go ahead and move forward. Alright, so now moving forward, what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to drop back to this piston right here. Coming out of it, we're going to go ahead and come out one slime block, and then we're going to put one on the top of it, and then we're going to come back 1, 2, 3, 4 more slime blocks, so there should be a total of 5 slime blocks on the top. Next up, we're going to add a redstone block to right here, and then we want a slime block here. Then we're going to grab our pistons and place one there, and then we also want one right here on the front of this slime block. So once you have this overall shape, we're going to go ahead and come off of this piston like so with one slime block, trying not to destroy that piston, of course. Next up, underneath this slime block, we want to go ahead and place one more. Then on both sides of that slime block we just placed, we want a piston. Next up, we're going to go ahead and place a redstone block on top so this piece will actually move forward. And after that, we're going to go ahead and place a slime block coming out of each one of those pistons with a redstone block on top of both. Now I'm going to go ahead and grab my block of choice and add in 2 to the front of both of these slime blocks and add a slime block to the front of both sides of those blocks of choice. Next up, back to the blocks of choice, I'm going to come out 1, 2, 3, 4 from in between both of these slime blocks, so you should have this overall shape. And I'm going to go ahead and add in a sea lantern, just right there for just more light. So next up, what we're going to go ahead and do is come back to this piston right here, and we're actually going to come out from it with one slime block. Then we're going to add a glowstone to the front of it, a redstone block to the top, and then in front of that we want another slime block, and then out from both sides of the slime block we want 2 more, so you should have 5 total slime blocks just like so. Now on the exact end of each one of this slime block little segment, you want to go ahead and just add in a piston. Now as soon as you have this overall shape and all of this down here added in, of course now you are ready to move forward. Alright, so moving forward, what we're going to do is we're going to drop back to this piston right here. We're actually going to come out from it with one slime block, just like so, one in front of it, and then one to the bottom. So you should have this overall 3 pattern. Next up, we're going to go ahead and add a redstone block to the top, and then grab our block of choice, and add one here, and then add one right there. Next, I'm going to grab my pistons and just add one in, just like so. So you should have this overall shape, and moving forward, I'm going to go ahead and place a slime block coming off of this block of choice, and then off of the front of that slime block, I want to go ahead and add in a sticky piston. Then I'm going to drop back with my pistons to convert this little segment into a caterpillar engine with a redstone block, just like so. Next up, I'm going to go ahead and drop down this direction and add in a block of choice again with 2 slime blocks underneath it this time. Coming off that top slime block, I want to go ahead and just add in a sticky piston, of course, just like so. Next up, dropping back this way, I'm going to go ahead and add in a piston, so it looks exactly like this. Now I'm going to go ahead and add in an immovable block of choice, so it looks exactly like so, with a redstone block here, and then one underneath that sticky piston. So you should have this overall look when we go ahead and drop over to this block. We'll go ahead and add in a slime block here, and then of course off of the front of it again, we're going to go ahead and add in a sticky piston, trying not to destroy that slime block, of course. We'll go ahead and add in that sticky piston so it looks exactly like this. Then I'm going to drop back, of course, with my regular piston and add one in so it looks exactly like so. And of course we're going to make this a caterpillar engine, but we're going to go ahead and add in an immovable block right there, and then a slime block here, and a redstone block on both sides. So you should have this overall shape so far. Go ahead and just give it a once over so you can see. Next up, what we're going to go ahead and do is we're actually going to come off of this sticky piston right here with a block of choice. Next up, we're going to actually come up with 2 slime blocks like so, and then 2 more just like this. Then we're going to come inward with 1 slime block and then add a piston to the top of it. So that is that overall shape so far. Next up, we're going to come over to this sticky piston and add 2 slime blocks coming off of the back of it with 1 to the middle and then 1 slime block on the bottom of that one. So you should have this overall shape when we go ahead and grab our pistons, and we're going to put one right here. And then we're actually going to go ahead and move over to our glowstone, place one here, and then a piston in front of that glowstone. So you should have this overall shape so far. And lastly, for this step, we're going to go ahead and come over to this piston, come out from it with a 1 slime block like so. We want to go ahead and add a redstone block to the top, block of choice to the side, so it's the inside of the rail car here. Next up, in front of that block of choice, you want to just go ahead and add in a piston. So as soon as you have this overall shape so far, you can actually go ahead and take this whole piece and mirror it coming out of this piston. And I will actually go ahead and do that for you really fast. And now you should be looking at something that looks exactly like this. And once, of course, that you have all of this mirrored to that side, what we can go ahead and do is move forward. Alright, so moving forward, what we're going to go ahead and do is come over to this piston right here. We're going to come forward from it with one slime block like so, redstone block on the top. Then we want to go ahead and place a block of choice on the bottom with a piston facing forward off of that block of choice. So you should have this overall shape so far. Next up, I'm going to come off of this piston with one slime block like so, two more slime blocks to the bottom, so it should look exactly like this. Next up, I'm going to add a redstone block to here, and then another redstone block right there. Now I want to go ahead and back over to my slime blocks, place one right here, and then go over to my sticky pistons and place one facing straight down off the side of that slime block. So this is what this segment should look like so far. Coming forward, what we're going to go ahead and do is place a half slab here in this general region. Next up, we want a slime block here, and then one to the outside of it with a redstone block, just like so. So now, as soon as you have this, what I'm going to go ahead and do is place in a temporary block here and then here, just to get over to that direction. And then I'm going to go ahead and add in a sticky piston like so. So of course, again, that's a sticky piston, and make sure to remove that temporary block. So next up, once you have all of this into place, you should be looking at something that looks exactly like this. I'm going to go ahead and move over to this piston now. Coming off of it, I want one slime block here, another one here, and then one like so. And then I'm going to go ahead and place one to the top with a piston right on top of that slime block that I just placed with the redstone block right here to make sure that this entire segment actually does move forward. Next up, what I'm going to go ahead and do is coming off of this piston, what I want is one slime block here, two more in front of it, so there's three total. Then I want one slime block there, so it's pushing a segment of four slime blocks forward. Then you want a redstone block on top with another redstone block, just like so. Next up, what I'm going to go ahead and do is add in a sticky piston right here. So of course, again, that's a sticky piston, and it should be facing into this slime block. And up here, I'm going to go ahead and add in a slime block right there with one to the inside, so it's closer to this redstone block, and then a sticky piston to the outside right here. And again, that's a sticky piston. So you should be looking at something that looks exactly like this when we go ahead and move into this piston here. We're going to go ahead and come off of it with one slime block. We're going to drop to the bottom, place in another slime block, and then we're actually going to place a redstone block up against the other one. So you should be looking at something that looks exactly like this so far. Next up, what we're going to go ahead and do is coming off of the front of this slime block here, we want one slime block like so, and then a sticky piston directly on top of it. So now, as soon as you have this, we can actually go ahead and just place a redstone block here, slime block just like so, and then a regular block of choice here, and then one just like so. Now, before we actually add in this redstone block, though, we're actually going to add in a block of choice. I've chosen glowstone. Next up, I'm going to add in 1, 2, 3 slime blocks like so, and then a redstone block right here. Then once you have that redstone block there, you can come back over to this slime block and add in your redstone block, just like so. So now, as soon as you have all of this, what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to come over this direction, and I'm going to go ahead and mirror that for you. Like so, all of this, we're going to go ahead and just mirror that coming out of all of these pistons. And now you should be looking at something that looks exactly like this, coming in this direction. What we're going to go ahead and do really fast is we're going to go ahead and grab our glowstone, and we're going to come out from this slime block with 1, 2, 3 glowstone total. Next up, we can actually just go ahead and place in a boat for a friend to go ahead and sit back here if you'd like and launch TNT. Now, another little thing to mention here is that this TNT launcher will actually launch the TNT that direction, and this TNT launcher will actually launch the TNT this direction. So this BO1 shoots that way, and then this one here shoots this direction. So just knowing that, this is the full rail car attachment to the train. And again, from this piston, obviously, so from this sticky piston, you can go ahead and mirror this entire thing, like you can copy this entire thing coming out of this piston here with just another sticky piston. So like coming out of like right there. You can actually go ahead and mirror this back as many times as you like. So yeah, knowing that, I'm going to go ahead and mirror this back as many times, probably about 2 more times, and we're ready to move forward. Alright, so once you have your Nightmare Express to the length in which you wish it to be, what we're going to go ahead and do is carry on with the last step. We're going to go inside the machine here, and we're going to find this piston where I left everyone off at in the tutorial for the Nightmare Express. And we're going to go ahead and fill this entire segment with TNT for a last-stage kamikaze explosion. So coming off of this piston, what we're going to go ahead and do is just add in a slime block like so, redstone block on top, and then I'm going to go ahead and grab my glowstone, come to the bottom of that slime block, and add a glowstone in there. Next up, I'm going to grab my TNT, place one here, here, and then right there. I'm going to go ahead and grab my pistons now and place one there and then right here. Next up, I want a slime block coming out from each one of these pistons with a redstone block on top of each one as well. Next up, I'm going to go ahead and grab my TNT, and coming off of this glowstone, I want 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 TNT total off of that glowstone. Next up, with my TNT in hand still, I'm going to go ahead and place a TNT here, here, there, here, and as soon as I have this, I'm actually going to go ahead and add in 3 more TNT to the front and then a piston to each side of the TNTs. So you should be looking at something that looks exactly like this so far. Go ahead and pan back this way for you. And so next up, what we're going to go ahead and do is come off of each one of these pistons with a slime block, and then we're going to add in a giant segment of TNT after we place 2 redstone blocks, just like so. Go ahead and grab that TNT and place 2 on the bottom, just like this. Then next up, I want to go ahead and place 2, just like so, then 1, then 2, then 1, and then 2 on coming off of that slime block. Next up, I want 3 TNT in the front, just like so, with then 1 in the middle. And I can actually go ahead and just place a piston to either side of that last TNT that we've placed, and this is this full segment. So of course, again, there's 2 TNT on the bottom of the slime block that this redstone blocks are sitting on. And for the last little piece here, we're going to go ahead and come off with 2 more slime blocks from each one of those pistons, and I'm going to go ahead and place a piece of TNT here, there, and then of course 1 here, and then I want 1 piece of redstone block here, and then another redstone block here, and then coming off of the bottom of these slime blocks really fast, we want another piece of TNT here, and then 1 right here, and then coming off of this TNT, this being our first one, we want 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we got to swoop down and place our 5th TNT right there. So you should be looking at something that looks like this, like it traps you inside of it. Come around to the outside really fast, come back in this direction, and you should be looking at something that looks exactly like this for the last piece, along with this segment and of course the segments behind it. So as soon as you have all of this and you go ahead and remove all of your obsidian, you're looking at your completed Nightmare Express from War of the Machines. But that's going to do it for this episode of Weaponize It, you guys. I really hope you all enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Here's the subscriber goal calendar tutorial list to hopefully give you some incentive, which a copy of this can also be found in the description. And lastly, for everyone that follows me on Twitter, feel free to send me pictures of your Dylan D robots that you've built into your worlds. I would really enjoy seeing your block choices and where you've built your robots, like what background you have or have placed them in. Feel free to follow me on Twitter as well if you don't already for updates throughout the week. I hope to see you there. And until the next video, you guys, later late.